Hello, beautiful artist. Lately, I've been playing a lot with sharing with you to look at things you'd like to paint that might look a little complicated and try to just pick out the shapes. I think it's so much easier, for me anyway, it is, to pick out those shapes versus looking at the entire, like in this instance, excuse the drawing in the background, this conch shell, which I painted a lot of when I lived at the beach, because that's what people wanted. And if I looked at every detail, it became really intricate and confusing for my artist mind. So what I like to do is pick out those shapes. So the first shape I see is this one right here. It almost looks like a croissant, doesn't it? And this I hope will make sense for you as well. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm using my 8 round brush. Use what you have. I've got, for my little practices and exercises, I use my Artisto pads. They're wonderful texture. If I'm going to do a painting, I use my 100% cotton, my MEEDEN paper, which is great. I'll put links for everything below. And then I've got my little 2 for some of these small lines. But let me show you, you'll be amazed. I really do believe that, how much easier it is if you look at the shapes and paint that shape versus the entire shell. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going into my palette here and I'm using a little bit of the sienna color. I did add a tiny bit of yellow, but I think really the yellow ochre, the sienna is just fine. So I've got my brush wet here and I'm going to look at my painting and start. I actually took a whole class in this as well, and he made us do this all the time. He said, just let your hand do what it sees. So I've got these little ridges here. This one comes out quite far and then way back in here. Might make this a bit bigger so you can see. So I've got all these little whoop-de-doos here. I'm going to bring this one out a little farther and back down. Now, while this is wet, I'm going to go in here with some water. So wetting my brush and just soften out that line. Let me grab my tissue here. So I'm wetting my brush in clear water and softening up that line. So I'm going to come over here on the other side now and start coming down. But before I do that, I might just tap in a bit here and there along the edge, like that, just for some interest. So I've got half. It's so funny. Every time I look at this, I see a croissant. Maybe tap in a little here and there. Kind of let that blend out. And then let's go ahead and do the other side. So the paint that I'm using is my Mylang, by the way. And I'm mixing about 50-50, I suppose. So let's just start stepping this out again. This one comes out quite far, a little bit more paint. So again, I'm just painting shapes I'm seeing. And then down here, now I'm going to go in there and wet my brush and let's just blend that out. just with a clean, rinsed brush. Now I'll go into that with just some little touches again of that sienna, just maybe on the edges. Tap, 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 get some of that extra paint off. Can even go in here. Like that. And I'm just using a clean, damp brush to kind of spread, encourage that to spread a bit. And there we go. I'm pretty happy with just that shape. Bring that down a bit. Soften up that line. I'm just tapping in a few more areas. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Blend that out. And then I'm gonna stop there because if I go too much, I'm gonna get some bleeding here and I don't wanna do that. All right, what I'm gonna do now is bring out this side here. So I'm gonna go back into that burnt sienna. I've even got a tiny bit of orange in there. And let's create this here. So coming down, again, shapes. And then this comes in to meet this other side. Might even bring that out just a tad. And look at how little I'm using. Like hardly anything. Now, wet my brush, clean it, and just go right along that line. I don't want to go up next to what's wet there. So I'm being kind of careful. Might just add the tiniest bit here. There we go. So look at that wonderful shape. Now I'm gonna go into this middle part with, let's go in with a pinky color. So I think I'll just use this. And I'm gonna go point. Look at that color, isn't that gorgeous? Now before that dries, wet my brush and let's encourage that to blend in here. Just a bit more, that pinky. And there you go. Like, look at that. We could even, I feel like I even want to make that a little bit more dramatic. Maybe a tiny bit of our red. Like that. Oh, so pretty. Could even go a bit darker. Right in the middle there. Ooh, look at that. How dramatic is that? Isn't that fabulous? Okay. So I'm gonna dry this real quick with my little heated gun. And I mean, really, look at how well this works. And I just recreated the shapes. Got my handy dandy dryer here. I'll link this down below too. You guys have been asking me about this. There we go. It works great and it's nice and quiet. I'm going to use my number 2 brush and just go in and create some little lines. So I'm going to spin my palette around. There we go. And just create some soft lines here. Want that a little bit more watered down. Like that. I painted so many of these shells when I lived at the beach. That's what everybody wanted. And I get it, they're so fun. I was always picking shells up on our little beach walks. Oops, that got a little dark. Didn't want it quite that dark. I think I'll add some of that brown. Just right in here, maybe a bit of a shadow, like that. Maybe down here, just a little bit of a shadow. Light pressure. Oh, you guys, I can't wait for you to try this, honest. You are gonna be amazed when you focus on the shapes. You're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe this was always here, this technique. Like that. I'm gonna tap that off just a bit, tap, tap, tap. And then let's start bringing these lines down. Oh, can you believe it? Now I could even use some of this gold because, you know, that's my jam. And maybe just add a few glimmers here. Like that. Very subtle. And I'm pretty much done. So I hope you guys give this a try. Pick something out and just focus on those shapes and see what you discover, because I have a feeling you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe I haven't tried this before. And how easy it is for your mind to kind of figure out and get that shape without getting too stressed about it. So there you go. I will link all of my supplies if you want. Please hop over to Patreon. We're having so much fun there. So many free tutorials. Go to the homepage and check them out. I've got mini series that are free for free members. And then, of course, you can always become a master peacemaker and you get a private and a group and all kinds of fun things. But I'd love to see what you guys are doing over there. You can share your paintings there. All right, everybody, have fun. Don't forget to play. When you play and aren't worried and tight and rigid, you'll be amazed what you create. And I will see you soon. Happy painting, everybody. Remember to repeat after me every morning. I am an artist, because you are. All right, I'll see you soon.